It was a night unlike any other. Under the gleam of bright arena lights, two legends stood across from each other. Chuck Norris, the martial arts master with a mythical reputation, and Bill Goldberg, the powerhouse of professional wrestling and former NFL defensive tackle. Fans packed into the stands, electricity crackling through the air, each side chanting their hero's name. Nobody could predict how this encounter between brute strength and timeless skill would unfold. Chuck Norris, dressed in simple black, looked calm and focused. Every move he made was measured, his breathing steady, his blue eyes never leaving his opponent. Across from him, Goldberg was a towering force of nature, muscles rippling under his skin, eyes fierce with the hunger to dominate. The bell rang. It was time. Bill Goldberg's reputation preceded him. Known for his explosive power and iconic undefeated streak in WCW, Goldberg is a walking fortress. His spear was legendary, fast, devastating, and capable of cutting down men twice his size. His pure physical strength is unmatched. He can lift, throw, and crush opponents with terrifying ease. Goldberg's athletic background in football sharpened his explosive speed and toughness, making him a wrecking ball on two legs. On the other hand, Chuck Norris is a different kind of beast. A 6th-degree black belt in karate and a former professional fighter, Norris combined discipline with deadly precision. Beyond his physical skills, Chuck's mental fortitude was almost supernatural. Years of martial arts training gave him speed, strategy, and an ability to read an opponent before they even moved. His reflexes were lightning fast, and his conditioning allowed him to outlast even the most ferocious challengers. Chuck Norris wasn't just strong, he was smart, and that made him dangerous. Yet, even legends have their flaws. Goldberg's brute force, while intimidating, came with a drawback: endurance. Known for short, intense matches, he tended to burn out quickly if he couldn't overpower his opponent fast enough. His background in wrestling, a scripted sport, while impressive, didn't prepare him for the unpredictable chaos of real, no-holds-barred combat. Chuck Norris, for all his skill, wasn't built like Goldberg. He didn't have the sheer mass to absorb blows the same way. Against someone with Goldberg's size and power, Chuck had to rely heavily on movement and precision, because one wrong step could mean a crushing defeat. The match began with Goldberg charging like a bull, trying to end it early. His speed for his size was shocking. The ground trembled under his weight. He lunged for the spear, the move that had dropped countless men before. The crowd gasped. It looked like Chuck was done for. But Chuck Norris was ready. In a flash of motion almost too fast to see, Chuck sidestepped, using Goldberg's momentum against him. Goldberg crashed into the corner post with a bone-jarring thud. It wasn't just agility, it was anticipation. Chuck had read Goldberg's first move before it even began. Goldberg roared back, fists swinging like wrecking balls. Chuck danced around the blows, delivering sharp, calculated strikes to Goldberg's ribs and legs. He didn't waste energy. Every move had purpose, designed to weaken, not just hurt. Minutes passed. Goldberg's breathing grew heavier. Sweat poured down his face. His attacks became slower, more desperate. Chuck, however, stayed composed, moving with the calmness of a man who had fought 1,000 battles and won them all. His hits grew sharper, faster. A spinning roundhouse kick, the stuff of legend, connected squarely with Goldberg's jaw. The crowd erupted, half in shock, half in awe. Goldberg staggered, dazed. He tried one final charge, but Chuck swept his legs out from under him with surgical precision. In a heartbeat, Chuck was on him, locking him in an armbar, a move that neutralized Goldberg's power advantage. Goldberg struggled, but it was too late. Technique had triumphed over strength. Chuck Norris's victory wasn't about being bigger or stronger, it was about being smarter. He understood that a direct battle of strength would be suicidal against someone like Goldberg. So he fought the only way he knew how, by staying patient, letting Goldberg tire himself out, and striking with deadly accuracy when the time was right. Chuck's decades of martial arts mastery gave him an arsenal of tools that Goldberg simply couldn't match. Goldberg's strength could knock down a wall, but Chuck's discipline, experience, and tactical mind knocked down giants. In the end, the fight wasn't won by the loudest cheers or the heaviest punches. It was won by the quiet, relentless wisdom of a warrior who had mastered not just his body, but also his mind. As Chuck Norris stood tall, helping Goldberg to his feet out of respect, the crowd roared with a new understanding. Legends aren't made by brute strength alone. They are made by heart, by wisdom, and by the unstoppable spirit to rise above every challenge. And on this night, Chuck Norris proved why legends never die.